pretty sure I didn't have this one during my last haul, and it is the A Court of Thorns and Roses coloring book. I've already done some of the pages, such as this one. I thought about just making her dress all black and maybe these parts blue, but it didn't feel right, so I went with the blue dress with black parts, even though I know in the book her dress is just all pitch black. I couldn't do it, so I went with blue instead. And then this one, I didn't actually have a white coloring pencil, so I just kind of left it white. And this one, and this one I finished last night, so yeah. And I haven't done anything beyond that yet, so I'm really liking it so far. Definitely don't want to use colored marker on these. Like, I have these really fine tip colored markers that I tried to use, and as you can see on this page, sort of, it kind of bled through, and so I didn't use them anymore after that. Even with using them very, very lightly, it still kind of bled through, and so since I didn't want to ruin the quotes on the back of other pages, I decided just to stick with colored pencils. Another coloring book that is new to my collection is Vampires by Jade Summers. And I actually like these so far, and they're different. They're still pretty thin, so they can bleed through, but the backs are black for some reason. I'm not sure why. I'm guessing so that you can't see the bleed through from the page before, but it does not stop it from getting on the next page for some odd reason. And I'm still currently on this one. Not loving it so far. I think I should have done the back wall a different color, but I'm still working on it. Next we have our first box. First I have Hades and Persephone by Tori Cheney. This is like, if you go on Goodreads and you type in Hades and Persephone, they'll pop you up certain books, but if you click those books and go to the lists underneath them, there'll be like a list about Greek gods, lists of Hades and Persephone. This is one of the top books on the list, but it's so freaking tiny. I'm glad I got this for pretty cheap, otherwise I'd probably be a little peed. This one don't even think it has 70 pages. Just short of 70 pages. So it will definitely be a very quick read. And it is a self-published author, and I'm always willing to support self-published authors. Next is Persephone by Caitlin Beavis. This is the first book in the Daughters of Zeus trilogy or series, I'm not sure which, and it is about a girl named Persephone who is an ordinary high school student until one day she almost gets killed. Her mother saves her, finally confesses to her that they are Greek gods and that she is a rare daughter of the now dead king of the gods, Zeus, and she hides her away in Hades to stay safe until the coming spring. So definitely a different twist. Her mother put her in Hades instead of Hades taking her to his realm. So definitely different and kind of tiny also, but I am looking forward to it. And I think this is another self-published one. Yeah, another self-published one, so support. This one has multiple authors. I can't pronounce the first one, but it is These Vicious Masks by Kelly Zikos. And it's supposed, I believe they said it is kind of like the X-Men in the 1800s, and I love the X-Men, so I'm so looking forward to this one. It says, England, 1882. Evelyn is bored with society and its expectations. So when her betrothed sister Rose mysteriously vanished, she ignores her parents and travels to London to find her, accompanied by the dashing Mr. Kent. But they are not the only ones looking for Rose. Reclusive young gentleman Sebastian Burdock, I'm guessing, is also searching for her, claiming that both sisters have special healing powers. Evelyn is convinced that Sebastian must be out of his mind until she discovers that his strange tales of extraordinary people are true and that her sister is in graver danger than she feared. So it definitely sounds kind of like the X-Men. Looking forward to it. I've heard about this years ago and I never got around to it, so now I bought it and I'll be reading it. Next is Olympian Confessions, another Hades and Persephone. I know, I'm obsessed, but I told you guys that a long time ago and I have no shame. This is another self-published author, and this one's about Persephone, a goddess who's just bored. She wants adventure, she wants excitement, she wants something new. Hades sees her, they create an unlikely friendship, and he invites her to the underworld, and she goes most willingly, wanting to just see something new. And this one is by Aaron Kinsella, I believe is the author's name. Alright, that's the first box. Okay, I almost forgot about this one. It was sitting over there on my dresser and I just happened to remember. Okay, that's the best I can get the camera to focus, but it is Elena's necklace from the Vampire Diaries. I've never actually seen the show, but I saw the necklace and I just thought it was really pretty, so I bought it. And I like it so far. Most necklaces come with chains that are just way too short. This one is perfect to where it just barely sits underneath my throat, which is exactly where I like these kind of necklaces to hang. And I like the vintage look. Okay, the next box is too big for me. Well, actually, it might not be too big. Let's see. This one's already been cut open. This is the one I was opening, in the process of opening, when I thought about filming this. So, it's kind of a big box, but pretty flat. The Throne of Glass coloring book by Sarah J. Maas. And I honestly expected to get this one before the Court of Thorns and Roses, but it didn't work out that way. And I so can't wait to color this in. Unlike the Court of Thorns and Roses book, which as far as I've gotten seems to run in order of the story, this one seems to kind of be everywhere. Like here's Dorian, what I assume is the Volk prince inside of him, and then Selena and Rowan sleeping together, like just actually sleeping. And this is another one. Rowan's hair is short, then hair is long, and then yeah, it doesn't seem to run in order as the way the book is told, so the pictures are kind of all over the place, while the Court of Thorns and Roses seems to run just completely. Like, first one is of actually no, because Feyre is in that dress in the first picture, but the second one is her hunting, and then her leaving her house with Tamlin, and then arriving at the Spring Court, and then her meeting Tamlin and Lucien together. So it seems to run in the correct course. This one is just kind of all over the place. Next, I got an Alexa, an Echo. I thought about getting the Dot, but then I'd heard the speaker's not so great, and you have to attach it to an external speaker. And while I have a Beats Pill, I just wouldn't feel like syncing it all the time. So I decided, you know what, if the big one goes on enough sale, which it did, because by itself this is almost $200, and it went on sale for $80, and I was like, that's good enough for me. So you're supposed to be able to ask her all sorts of questions, and if you have smart devices like those new smart AC units and lights, you can ask her to turn those on and off. What's the news for today? She can play different music, radio stations, news stations, and all sorts of other stuff. So I'm gonna set her up and we're gonna ask her a question. Okay, so here she is. This is Alexa. Okay, so this is it. Alexa, tell me a joke.
I'm reading a book on anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down.
Okay, that one was kind of funny. Okay, let's try a song. Oh, okay. Alexa, play Love Me Like You Do by Ellie Goulding.
Love Me Like You Do by Ellie Goulding.
It worked. Alexa, stop. Alexa, what's the weather for today?
Currently 68 degrees with clear skies and sun. You can expect more of the same today, with a high of 104 degrees and a low of 62 degrees.
Well, she definitely understood me very clearly, so that definitely won't be a problem. Though I hear that she can hear you even while your music's blasting, so I'll have to try that out later, because it's kind of late right now and I don't want to be blasting music. Okay, the last thing in the box. This is... I honestly don't know what this is. What is this? Oh, okay. I got a laptop table for my laptop with a fan in it. And not just the ones you kind of sit on your lap. This one has legs. so that you can either have it low or high, and all sorts of different ways. And the leg supposedly locks so that it won't fall. Well, that is everything I got for Prime Day, I'm pretty sure. I think the only thing I'm still waiting for are the insurance papers for the Echo. So yeah, that's it. I know not a lot of books because I pretty much buy all the books I want to buy when I want to buy them. So when it comes to sales like these, there's usually not a whole lot. And when I do go like completely binge, I usually do it on Book Outlet. I'll see you guys next time.